Anyway, thank you all for joining us today. I'm Ken Kreitzer with Sons of the American Legion Radio and a group called the Pelham Hall of Honor. We're very proud to represent the American Legion, the world's largest veterans organization, and our group, the Sons of the American Legion. We're all sons of U.S. military members. My dad was a U.S. Army officer who helped liberate Italy in World War II, and his uncle attended school here and helped with General Patton's army to cross Europe. And we just want to say we really appreciate all the help we received from everybody at West Point in covering Army football, covering Army sports, covering so many events. We're very pleased there'll be a graduation tomorrow. We were at the Army-Navy game, and two broadcasters from WFAN, the largest sports radio station in the country, had the seats next to us in the press box, and I can't tell you how proudly I was to say we cover Army football. There was nothing I wanted to do more than do that, and so just want to say thank you to everyone who helps us with that during the course of the year. Now, we're very pleased to have Angel Santiago and Stephen Ricciardi here to recognize for their accomplishments with Army football and as cadets here at West Point who will graduate in 2 days. And we're also remembering two veterans with our award program from the town of Pelham in Westchester, where I grew up, from the 1940s. They were terrific high school players, Eugene Evans and Ellie Page Howard. They both were Marines in World War II. They went on to play football at Morgan State College, who was here just a couple of years ago for a game. And they were on the championship team of the league that Morgan State played in 1949, a national championship team. They both also commissioned through the ROTC program at Morgan State, which President Truman had been involved with starting. And they both served in Korea. Sadly, Eugene Evans was lost on a mission over enemy lines one night in Korea. And Col Howard went on to serve just about everywhere an Army officer serves after Korea, in Germany, in Washington, went on to Vietnam, leading a battalion in 1969. Big battle outside of Saigon. He's leading in a helicopter, and unfortunately the helicopter was shot down behind enemy lines. And Col Howard is interred at Arlington National Cemetery. So we remember them with this award and get a chance to recognize two of our athletes, two of our football players, two leaders from here at West Point with our award today. We're so proud to be able to do that. And Angel Santiago, we saw you play 4 years at quarterback for the Black Knights, come off the bench, start when others were hurt, and to provide leadership to the team. You scored 21 touchdowns in your career, ran for 1,500 yards, I think it is, and threw for 3 more touchdowns. And we just want to congratulate you on your career as a quarterback here at West Point, and wish you the very best as you join the Army in 2 days.
Thank you very much. First and foremost, I want to thank the Lord for bringing me this far and blessing me with such an amazing supporting cast, my family. I want to thank West Point, the institution, has provided me with such a great opportunity and appointing me here. I also want to thank the Army football staff and the coaches. As you can see, they're here supporting me now, and they never left my side since I've been here. So I'm just extremely blessed and thankful and grateful for this opportunity. Thank you.
Absolutely. Angel, we're so proud to be able to bring you into our award program with honoring Colonel Howard and Lieutenant Evans. Now, let me ask you, what was your best moment, would you say, playing Army football?
Well, every time I was able to strap on the helmet and put on the pads with the boys next to me, that was, every single Saturday was a great moment. But if I had to pinpoint one time, it was probably freshman year when I was able to have my first start against Rutgers. Absolutely. And tell us, how do you balance all of the responsibilities here at West Point, playing Division I football, a very tough academic schedule, and then your military duties? How did you find a way to manage all of that? I would say the biggest thing is just, setting priorities. When you're down there in the Corps, you have to get your homework and stuff done. The classroom's most important. Then when you're up here, nothing else matters. It's just focus on the football field and, focus on the next play and just really studying the film. So when I'm up here, it's I'm all football mindset, but when I'm down there, you have to kind of switch gears and focus on the cadet life.
Absolutely. Now, just tell us. I understand you're coming back to help coach next fall. Just tell us about what your next steps as you commission on Saturday.
Yes, so I'll be coming back and helping out the preparatory school, and I'll be coaching the quarterbacks there.
That's great. We'll look forward to seeing. Congratulations from all of us, the 4 million members of the American Legion.
Thank you again for this opportunity. I really appreciate it.
Okay. Now, Stephen, maybe you want to join us over here, and you're from a local area very close to us in West Harrison, in Westchester County. Your school played a school I went to, Pelham, in sports, and we want to congratulate you on your achievements. Really had a standout senior season. I think it was 55 tackles that you had in your career here at West Point as outside linebacker. Tell us a little bit about what it took to progress, kind of move up the depth chart, find opportunities for yourself, and then have a great senior season as a starting linebacker.
It was definitely pretty tough in the beginning, just coming in here, moving positions every single year, not knowing where you were going to be next year. But as my mom always said, you just got to push through it and make sure no matter where they put you, to show them that you want to play.
Okay. And you had quite a bit of recognition from the National Football Foundation this spring, being recognized as one of only 800 college football players from across the country recognized as a scholar athlete by the National Football Foundation, and want to recognize you on that. How did you manage to play Division I football? I mean, as we were saying earlier, you played Stanford, a couple of times in your career, and do so well in the classroom.
I think that all goes back to my mom, and I think everything always goes back to her. Just the way she raised me, coming home from school and making sure I did all my homework even before I went out and played with my friends. I think that definitely transferred over to the academy with all the help that the football team gives us. No matter where you go or no matter who you meet, they're always there to help you, to tutor you and make sure that you do your best. So I can't take all the credit for it. I think without my mom and without all the people that helped me, I don't think I'd be where I am right now.
Absolutely. Now let us present you with the Evans-Lt.Col Award with a picture of you playing Air Force last season. And just want to, again, let me ask you, what are your next steps as you commission on Saturday, graduate? What are your steps in entering the Army?
So I'm going to move to Fort Jackson, South Carolina for a few months for training. And after that, I moved to Fort Hood in late October with a couple of friends from here. So it should be a good time.
Well, the Army people down at Fort Hood tell me it's called the Great Place.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, my parents were there in the early 1950s before my dad went to Germany with the 2nd Armored Division. So I hear it's progressed. It's a little they have more accommodations than they did back in the 50s.
Yeah, it should definitely be a good time. And like Angel said, I just wanted to thank everybody. Thank you guys for this award. Thank my mom for everything she's done for me, and everybody on the Army football staff who's made me the man I am today.
Well, we just want to congratulate Angel Santiago and Stephen Ricciardi for all your accomplishments, Army football, all of your accomplishments as cadets, and your graduation on Saturday, and your commissioning on Saturday, and your future serving our country in the United States Army.
Thank you so much.
And it's Ken Kreitzer, Sons of the American Legion Radio, and just on behalf of the 4 million members of the American Legion, I'd just like to thank you, and thank you for all that you do to help us tell the story of Army football and the United States Military Academy during the course of the season. Go Army!